Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Gemini. Gemini, this is your weekly general reading for the 9th through the 15th of September 2019. Now I'm using the Psychic Tarot along with magical messages from the fairies, and I will be doing your weekly general reading with the Witch Tarot. And at the end of your reading, Gemini, I will be pulling a couple of tea leaf cards for you as well, and several I can do it positive affirmations for you. Beautiful. So we have throat chakra coming up here, Gemini, and this is the chakra that you are linked to. This talks about communication, clear communication. So beautiful that it's coming out here in your reading. All right, Spirit, what extra messages do you have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign for this week? Thank you, Spirit. All right, admit your true feelings to yourself. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Give me just a moment. Spirit, what does Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign need to know this week? The 9th through the 15th of September 2019. 9th through the 15th, Spirit. What does Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign need to know? Thank you, Spirit. All right, Gemini, we are ready. Situation of the week, we have the Five of Swords. Crossing you is the Nine of Pentacles. In your foundation is the High Priestess. Recent past energy, we have the Tower. Crowning you is the Queen of Swords. Your energy coming through here. Your new circumstance is the Six of Wands. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the King of Pentacles. All right. Give me just a moment. All right, Gemini, let's take a look at your major energies right here. So we do have the throat chakra. All right, the throat chakra is, talks about communication, clear communication, especially when you receive it in your reading. Your throat chakra is open and flowing freely. So for those of you that have to speak or communicate with others, especially when it has to do with your work or your job, and this could be with friends and family as well, you're going to be able to speak clearly and have clear communication. It's going to be important for you this week to speak your intentions, voice them out loud, especially if you're manifesting. This is going to be a perfect time for you to use that throat chakra energy. Now we have admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what is that you truly desire. All right, so with this coming up here, Gemini, be honest with yourself, and there may be a need for you to be honest with others. Speak your truth, and it's okay if people don't agree with you. All right, it's okay to disagree. Especially with the Five of Swords coming up in the position of the current situation, I do feel that there's going to be some disagreements, but it's nothing that you're not going to be able to work through as long as you're honest and true to yourself and what your true feelings are, okay? So we have the King of Pentacles coming up here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is very down-to-earth, grounded energy. The King of Pentacles is very reliable. Oftentimes, this is a very enterprising energy, somebody that has a lot of business adventures and someone that maybe is thinking of going into business. Oftentimes, though, this represents stability and security, and with this being your overall energy, I feel for many of you, this is the energy that you're embodying at this time. When it comes to your financial situation, I feel like you've built up a structured security, and especially, like I said, when it comes to your money. Some of you may even be into some type of career where you're traveling. Others of you, I'm getting traveling really strong here. I feel some of you are stepping up into that leadership role where maybe you've recently have been promoted and now you may be a leader, or you're over maybe a certain group of people that you work with. And I feel like in general you are very grounded and you have a lot of support and respect from others. Now we do have the Five of Swords coming up here in, as your situation. This is, this talks about disagreements, conflicting interests. And, it's kind of how you want to choose to use this energy. If someone's arguing with you or disagreeing with you, and that's their thing and they like to do that, you probably already mindful of that. You may not want to waste your energy on arguing back with them. Now, for some of you, there may be a need for you to take a stand, set up boundaries, and, speak your truth this week as well. The Nine of Pentacles is crossing you. This is very positive energy. This talks about your independence. This talks about your accomplishment. You're very self-reliant. You have stability and security in your situation. For some of you, this is what you're working towards. And, this is such a positive energy right here. Oftentimes, this Nine of Pentacles does represent maybe you're already enjoying the fruits of your labor, or you're at the beginning of it. September is the month of harvest time. Some of you may be reaping your harvest as well. Now we have the High Priestess coming up here in your foundation. This is what's moving forward. This is what's driving you. This is that inner knowing. You tapping into that psychic energy, Gemini. And, listening to that inner guidance that you hold within you to have a deeper understanding and wisdom about what it is that you're working towards. I'm getting that many of you, your intuition is really on point, and it's very important for you to continue to listen to your intuition. The High Priestess represents keeper of secrets, keeper of hidden knowledge. But this hidden knowledge is within you, and this is you tapping into that and moving you forward. Now we do have the Tower coming up here in the recent past energy. Now the Tower, this represents breaking down bad habits, purging your feelings, and in doing so, you're going through a major emotional breakthrough. And this is what's helping you to move forward. Now we have the Queen of Swords crowning you. This is your energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is a no-nonsense type of energy, whether you're male or female. Like I said at the beginning, there's some truth that needs to be said, I feel. Maybe even boundaries set up. The Queen of Swords is very direct, very straightforward, all right? She's holding that sword close. She's ready to cut out any situation that's toxic, any person that she may be involved with, or he or she. And, using logic and reason to be able to move forward. This energy, with the Queen of Swords, she doesn't spare anyone's feelings or emotions. She has to do what's right and what's just for her. And then you end with the new circumstance here with the Six of Wands. This talks about recognition, all right? Being admired for some type of achievement. This could be a promotion. This is victory. This is success. So I feel that whatever you're working towards this week, Gemini, and I do feel like communication plays a big role in this. And as long as you're honest with yourself and moving forward and honest with others and speaking your truth, You're going to have some type of victory or reward for effort by the end of the week here. Very positive. Excuse me, Gemini. Remember that throat chakra is flowing freely. It's clear. There's no blockages here for you this week. Communication is going to be key. It's going to be on point. People are going to listen to you this week. Admit your true feelings to yourself. And make sure that you are honest with others as well about how you feel. Let me give you an example. If you come across someone and they're doing something or they're wanting to do something and you know that's not right for you, or you know that's not how you would do it, that's okay. You don't have to feel like you have to do what other people are doing. I hope you understand where I'm coming from on that. You know, and there may be a need for you to speak your truth on that, all right? So you may be uncomfortable. That could be where these conflicting interests come in, this disagreement. There may be a need for boundaries to be set. This Nine of Pentacles is just you being very independent and working towards structure, stability, and security in your life. You know, the King of Pentacles, he is about being very grounded, stability, and security. Some of you may be receiving loans. You may be getting some type of assistance from someone as well. I do feel for the majority of you, though, with you having the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles right here. You know, you have that structure. You either have a business or you have a career that is bringing in financial support into your life. The High Priestess tells me that you are tapping into your inner well of knowledge. And, you know, listen to your intuition. All the answers you seek, you hold within you. And this is telling me that you are aware of that. Many of you have recently went through an emotional breakthrough, and it's allowed for you to move forward. You may have had to cut out toxic people or a toxic situation. But right now, you know that logic and reason must be used. And in moving forward with this victory and this success, I feel like you're not going to let anybody get in your way of what it is that you're wanting to accomplish or achieve this week. And there is some type of reward for effort here. And it's a beautiful energy with that Six of Wands. Just amazing energy. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so beautiful. We have ants, work, achievement, success. And see, this is just further clarification. So is this. We have box. You will receive a gift. So very positive right there. All right, Spirit, what extra messages do you have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign this week? Very positive reading, Gemini. Whatever this conflicting interest or disagreements is at the beginning of the week, I feel like you're going to use clear communication. There's going to be respect that's gained here by you speaking your truth. All right, and it's going to allow for you to move forward. Thank you, Spirit. All right. I pay my bills with love and I rejoice as I write out each check. Abundance flows freely through me. I radiate success and prosper wherever I turn. Beautiful. My consciousness is filled with healthy, positive, loving thoughts that reflect themselves in my experience. I move through life knowing that I am safe, divinely protected, and guided. I draw love and romance into my life, and I accept it now. I am safe in all my relationships, and I give and receive lots of love. Beautiful, Gemini. All right, I love you guys. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how these energies are playing out in your situation. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, Gemini.